Good morning. I know, this is quite the look. I decided to wrap my hair in socks last night before going to bed. So this way it'll give it the heatless, wavy curls. Anyway, I need to get some coffee and then we're gonna go about our day today. We're gonna have a craft day. I feel better now that I've had my coffee. So today I'm doing a craft, like I said earlier. I found these little, they call them bonbons. It's by Lion Brand Yarns. They're teeny tiny, I think it's actually embroidery thread, but they look like tiny skeins of yarn. They came in a pack of 8. I thought it would be a lot of fun to turn them into Christmas tree ornaments. So what my plan is today is to take my handy dandy hot glue gun, and I'm going to put a little tiny dab of hot glue in underneath the label that's wrapped around each of the skeins so that the label doesn't slip off. And then I'm going to take my cord and a crafting needle, which I forgot to grab. I have to go back upstairs and get. And I'm going to thread the cord through to make a little loop to hang it on the tree. So that is my plan today. So I guess I'll go get that needle and I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm back. I did one really quick for a TikTok. So here it is. Now we're going to finish up the rest. So all I did was put my finger in there to give it a little bit of space from the yarn and the label. Actually, my thumb probably works better. And then just slide the tip of the hot glue gun in there and squeeze. Get a little drop in there and then push it down. And that should keep it in place. Try not to burn yourself. Okay, and then I take a little length of cord. Doesn't matter how long it is. If it's too long, you can always trim it. Take a crafting needle, thread it, and then we're gonna make sure the label is right side up. Did I do that on? Yeah, I did. Okay. Just making sure. Then we're just going to thread it through the top. Once it's through, I'm going to match up the ends and put a little knot there. And if it's too long, you could always trim it. There we go. My little skeins of yarn are done, but there's a couple more things I want to do before I put them on the tree. So I'm just going to move them to the side. I wanted to add a little more of my personality to my tree. So I have this little ball of leftover yarn from when I did my black light blanket. I am going to make this into an ornament, and I have an extra tiny crochet hook that I thought would be cute to stick in it. I'm going to trim off that frayed end though real quick. So I think what I'm just going to do with this is put a tiny dab of hot glue there-ish to keep the yarn kind of in place so it doesn't unravel a whole lot. And then I'm going to take the crochet hook and just stick it through the ball of yarn gently so I don't break the crochet hook, because these are bamboo crochet hooks. Okay, so something like that. And then take some cord and make a loop to hang it on the tree. Right about, I don't know, here-ish or so. I was inspired by an ornament that I got at Target that has a ball of yarn and knitting needles. I don't know how to knit, so this is more me because I crochet. But I still got the knitting needle ornament because I thought it was really cute, and it was only $5. So it definitely inspired this craft right here. And there it is. Does that look okay? Or should the needle, actually I think the hook should go down, not up like it was. Come on. Get in there. That's good. I think I'm going to put a tiny dab of glue on each end of the hook just so it doesn't slide around. Because I don't plan on ever reusing these hooks. Or this hook. Okay, and there we go. That's really cute. I also have these crochet hooks that came as a keychain. When I ordered them, they came as a set of 2. So I have one that's on my keychain, and then I have a spare that I didn't know what I was going to do with. I'm going to actually take the little mini hooks off of the ring and make them into their own individual ornaments as well. I think that'll be super cute. And all I need is a little bit of cord for each of those. So, oh, that's probably too long. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now the last thing I want to do is take a lighter and just melt the ends of my cord, and that keeps them from fraying. I do this on my sewing projects all the time with ribbon. Just a little bit, just to melt those ends so they don't come apart. See, this is already starting to get frayed. This lighter garbage. It came from the Dollar Tree. What do you expect, right? Goodness. I only use lighters for crafts to melt my ribbons. Well, no, that's not true. I use them to light candles and firewood when we do fires in the fireplace. And it's getting close to that time of year where we'll be having a fire. I'm thinking, since winter is pretty much here, thinking about having a nice relaxing day by the fire and do some sort of a craft. Just, yeah, I think that'd be a lot of fun. Okay, I am all finished. So now I'm going to clean up my mess and we're going to put these on the tree. They look really good. I'm so excited. So I have an Etsy order I have to take to the post office, and while I'm out, I thought I'd stop at Joann's because I'm going to be going to Fan Expo here in Portland in January, and one of my cosplays I want to work on some arm warmers for, since it's winter and it's going to be cold and I don't want to wear a big heavy jacket. So I need to go to Joann's to get the right color of yarn for the cosplay. So we'll finish up this vlog out and about shopping. Come on, let's go. Let's go put our shoes on and go to Joann's. From running errands. So I'm going to show you what I bought. So I got this yarn at the Dollar Tree. I got two in this kind of light brown color and then a purple. This is going to be for a prop that I'm going to make for Comic-Con or Fan Festival in January. I'm going to cosplay as Merida, and I'm going to be making the fate-changing spell cake that she gets from the witch in the woods and gives to her mom, that turns her into a bear, and then her brothers sneak it and eat it and they turn into bears. So we're going to make a crocheted version of the cake, or at least try. And then I got, this was the reason I went to Joann's, was to get this yarn here. Look at how pretty that is. So they were having a deal, a sale on the Lion brand yarns. It was buy 3, get 2 free. And then I had another 20% off coupon on my final sale of everything. So these are the 3 that I bought, and these are the 2 that I got for free. This is also going to be for my Merida cosplay. I'm going to make arm warmers in this color that reminds me of her dress, and then maybe do a little trim in the orange. And I thought the orange would be good for pumpkins later down the road, you know, when I want to do more Halloween themed crafts. So I took advantage of the deal. I was going to get all this color, but then I saw these, and these were only 2 orange that were left in stock, so I grabbed them because I thought they were really pretty together. It just says Merida. And then the last thing I got was this ornament that you put your own thing in. So it's a DIY. These were $2.99 and then marked down 50% off. And then with my 20% off coupon, it ended up only being like $1. And what I'm going to do with this, I saw a girl on TikTok do this with thread because she did a bunch of sewing projects throughout the year and she saved all of her scrap threads and then she filled an ornament with all those threads. I thought that would be fun to do with yarn since I've been doing a lot of crocheting lately. And I have some of my scrap yarn from projects I've done in just the last month. So I'm going to put these in here and then I'm going to add to it as I get more until it's completely full. Thought that'd be a really fun, crafty keepsake for my tree to kind of go with everything else. So I'm going to do that really quick. I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
Few moments later, we're done. Look at that, that's super cute. It's going to be really neat when it's completely full. So that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and joining me on a craft day right before the holidays. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, guys. Bye.